It's your boy T Money Makes Bucks with another lit live reaction, man. Today we reacting to the Offset and Lil Tjay drama, man. If you haven't heard what happened, apparently there was a shooting, um, at the casino in Vegas, and Offset got shot. They said that, Lil Tjay ended up getting arrested. But let's get into this and see what, and we're gonna dig deep into this right quick.
Rat. Last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn
hey,
fighting.
Man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did he put his hands on you?
Smack the shit out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
Now that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So why Lil Tjay coming out, saying that Offset, was talking about he shot him. This is how your boy Offset is actually looking, you know what I'm saying? He in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, smoking a jack with his girl, and he looked hurt, but you know what I mean, is that the true story? Is that the true story? Let's dig deep. This is what a somebody that actually seen what happened, was there, eyewitness, and you know what I'm saying, put his whole career on the line to tell the truth. He
said, all right, bro. Now here come the real. Now here comes the real. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is 1,000,000% facts.
Shout out to,
I will get the fuck off social media if this
Seti
ain't
Nash.
true. All blogs, y'all can run this, y'all can have this video. YouTubers react. Everything I'm about to say, and I'm about to say it without swearing. I'm gonna try my best. So here's what actually happened, man. Offset done with the casino, whatever is whatever. I don't know about the man debt or whoever he owe and all that, and I really don't care.
They say that Offset might have a gambling problem and be hitting up everybody for the bag, telling them, hey, look, front me some cash so I could go, you know what I mean, strike in the casino, you know what I'm saying? A little blackjack, a little roulette, you know what I mean? Maybe on a craps table. I don't know which exactly of his vices it is, but you know what I mean? He don't be paying it back. He told little CJ to come get it back in blood. Little TJ, come get that thing back in blood. I said CJ. Little TJ, come get that back in blood.
Offset chilling, waiting for a ride. Lil TJ and his homeboys are over there. You feel me? They up over there chilling, and they press up on Offset. They jump Offset. It's all everything I'm about to say is on camera. But this where we gonna put the pressure on Lil TJ, because you called that man a snitch. You lied on that man. Because if Offset would have snitched, he would have given a statement to the police, and
that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So far, Seti Nash saying that he got Jade, and you came out saying that gave a statement that Offset's a snitch, but he ain't snitched for real.
charges would have been upgraded. Lil TJ ain't shoot nobody. And Offset ain't say you shot nobody because you wouldn't have got a bond. So
Yeah, he's saying you ain't pop nothing, bro. Lil TJ, you ain't pop nothing, bro. Stop capping. You know what I'm saying? Stop capping in your rap. You ain't pop nothing.
the paperwork is actually going to reveal this because they waiting on CCTV. So everything I'm about to tell y'all is 100% factuals. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is all on camera.
Cause there's not too much you can do on a casino and not be recorded. So they probably just waiting. I think the police is gathering up footage and waiting to come, you know what I'm saying, drop cases on y'all dumbasses for trying to fight at the casino. Y'all could have went around the corner, you know what I'm saying, caught the fade, you know what I mean? But I guess Lil TJ said he wanted his bag. You know what I'm saying? He said get it back in blood, so he popped his ass, bro. That's crazy.
This fool Offset is getting jumped by a couple of cats. These cats is Lil TJ's crew. So Lil TJ crew, about 4 or 3 cats is jumping Offset, smacking him with the pistol, and all of this shit, right? All right. Ain't really doing too much damage, you know. They smack him in the nose, you know, bloody his nose up and all this and everything. So Offset didn't get shot in his ass. Offset got shot in his waist. It almost broke a bone.
So he didn't get shot in his ass. You know what I'm saying? They thought he got popped in his buttocks, his gluteus maximus. You know what I'm saying? The only really real reason way you could get popped in your butt is if you running. They say Offset wouldn't do no running though. You know what I'm saying? They jade him, 4 of them, gun butted him, but he still stood up. You know what I'm saying? And was wrecking with all of them.
So when y'all see Offset from now on, Buddy gonna be walking with that on his hip. But here's where things get interesting. Lil TJ got knocked out.
Lil TJ, was that you on the floor? Was that you on the floor? Did you get stretched? You can't got out. Hey, bro, you came out talking wild crazy, talking about, hey, you know, say, officer said he shot me. Bro, you didn't pop nothing. Eyewitness saying you did not pop nothing. And also, you got laid out.
The little nigga that got arrested ain't nobody crew. The dude who got arrested was just a fan of Offset. So so TJ got his ass knocked out by a fan.
So you saying the whole time you got knocked out by a fan, Lil TJ? You got laid out by a fan? It wasn't even Offset. Offset's put hands on you, but a fan's the one put you on your pockets?
The nigga that's on the ground, that's Lil TJ. Offset already in the goddamn ambulance being transported. If Offset would have told, the charges would have been aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You don't see those charges. That's why he got that damn charge. His charge actually comes from him and the damn fan getting into it because the fan knocked his ass out. Lil TJ, tell me I'm lying. So you just lied on this nigga and called him a snitch. That nigga never said you shot that shit. That nigga said he don't know what the fuck happened. So TJ, tell him about how your crew left your ass there while you was on the ground. That's what happened, bruh. Nothing else. Them is the facts. Everything I told you is a fact. Offset got jumped by little TJ people. They try to bang you with the goddamn blink. And then once he did that, mind you, it's all on camera. Once they did that and they whooping on him, Offset see his little TJ, he run over him, bam, 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 everything I say. He whooped on him, and then little TJ homeboy dope-fiend him and shot him. In the midst of little TJ.
Damn. So this is why, you know what I'm saying, I stood back and waited, you know what I'm saying, to report, you know what I'm saying, on this, because I knew the stories and the facts was going to come out. You know, the longer you have, I knew that's that whole story in the beginning. Little TJ just shooting them, and nothing else happened, and it was that I knew that was cap. I knew there was more to the story. That's why you sit back and let the joint bubble up, and you get to go and get the true facts. You know what I mean? We get right to the facts.
And Offset basically squabbling. It really wasn't no squabble. It really was a do your best to fix move. Little TJ got his ass whooped by Offset.
Damn. So basically, you taking this L, little TJ, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because one, you had to jump Offset. Two, you got punished by Offset. Three, you got punished by your fan. Four, you did not pop nothing. and 5 you capping, you know what I'm saying, on your raps talking about you popped them, or alleging you popped them in front of the news cameras, which is wild crazy because why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? But I guess you had to clean up the story. You had to clean up the story and make it look good for you.
What ends up happening is TJ homeboy pop Offset, but in the midst of that, a fan actually knocked Lil TJ ass out. The fan is the one who's in jail. None of Lil TJ homeboys is in jail. So no, the person.
Bro, you just might have brought Offset back because you know with this gambling addiction, he's down a probably couple Billy, and he going if he's smart, you know what I'm saying, the same way he tried to sue Cardi B, he gonna sue the hell out your ass. I'm talking about he gonna have you eating oodles and noodles for weeks. You know what I'm saying? Oodles and noodles, no seasoning.
Who shot this man ain't in no damn jail. Offset ain't doing no writing, no anything like that, because he know it's real consequences behind this shit that he claimed. So that's out. All that snitch talk and all that shit, bro, that's OUT. That's big out. I'm vouching for this. I'm putting my YouTube and Instagram shit on the line. Offset ain't say shit except I don't know what the hell happened. That's it. That's the seal of approval from Seti Nash. Flat out. But it's funny because Lil TJ, you just went on the internet and lied and try to look tough. Nigga, this ain't your big break, homie.
Big capping. You taking the L, bro. Even though you know, allegedly got him popped. We know it wasn't you. Somebody in your crew did it. You know what I'm saying? You still taking the L for this one because you're not going to get your money back. You might get sued. And again, you had to cap in your rap, bruh.
Your career over with. You got beat up. You let 3 of your homeboys whoop on him. You ain't getting no action. Got punched on and got knocked out by a dude in a pink shirt. That ain't gangster.
That's a man if you ask me.
Man, there you have it, man. We got to the true story of what's really going on with Offset Lil TJ, man. Offset said he ain't say he still Todd didn't say a thing. He just said, look, Lil TJ ain't shoot me. You ain't pop nothing. You know what I'm saying? You trying to act like you did. You're not getting that 10,000, 5,000, whatever it was that you threw him. You're not getting that back now. Um and yeah, you know what I mean? And you took an L because you got beat up by a fan? Who's getting beat up by a fan out here, man? Like, why is the fans, you know what I'm saying, crashing out to say the day? You know what I'm saying? I guess he is you know what I mean, dog. If hey, also if you don't throw the fans some bread, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he's the only one who hopped out there with you. I know you was alone, but sometimes you need a crazed fan to hop out there with you. You know what I'm saying? Put paws on little TJ and put him on his pockets. But there you have it. If you new to the channel, make sure you sub up. Sub up for the free ski. If you returning viewers, like something, man. Share something. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Your boy T Money makes bucks with another lit live reaction in a mouth. One.